I want to play for you Mark Ingram after last night's game. Okay, Michael.
Okay.
This is what Ingram, because I think you might have been traveling back to the Midwest.
Yeah.
This is what Ingram had to say again when he was brought up, when asked if Lamar was the MVP. This is what he had to say.
You said about Lamar last week, after 5 touchdown passes, 95 yards rushing. What would you have to say about him this week?
Come see me. LJ, MVP. If you got a problem, come see me. Just run that back from last week. That's all I'm going to say. Man, people been trying me, but they can't validate their opinions. So, LJ for MVP.
What does that tell you about the way he's won over the locker room, Michael?
Man, you know what? Ironically, I'm sitting here looking at the screen in the airport and marking him on the screen, looking like he's reiterating what he said last night.
That's it?
It says a lot, man. When you talk to some of the guys and the people within the organization, he's gained their trust. You know, he's gained the trust of the locker room, the players around him, the coaches, and it looks like they're having fun. And it's easy to have fun when you're winning. You're always going to be tested when you're losing, but you got to enjoy the ride. You got to enjoy what comes along with playing in the National Football League. It's a lot of heartbreak. You know, it's a lot of hurt. And when the good is good, you got to enjoy it. And I think Lamar brings a great deal of character, charisma to the table, and it shows within everybody on that locker room and everybody in the locker room and everyone on the sideline, you know, whether it's going good or bad.
So crystal ball it for me, Michael. How does this season wind up for Lamar, personally and team-wise? What do you think?
Personally, for him, I think if he continues at this pace, you know, he'll rush for well over 1,000 yards. He'll throw for over 3,000. That's an amazing season within itself. He'll make the Pro Bowl, and he'll be playing in the playoffs, most importantly, and having an opportunity to compete for the Super Bowl. And there's nothing better than that. There's no greater accomplishment than that. And ultimately, I think, you know, I'll say this, he could be the MVP of this 2019 season. And it'll be great for him. I'm pretty sure that's not something that's in his sights. I would think that the Super Bowl is more important, but the sky's the limit for this guy. And if this team makes it to the Super Bowl and they overcome all odds, then, you know, good luck, you know, for any team that has to compete with them in the NFC.
Yeah, I just did the quick math. He needs 263 yards to break your single-season record for most rushing yards by a quarterback. Do you think he gets that?
Yeah, you can consider that done. I mean, in watching them against the Rams last night, the way he gets on the edge and the way they run the football downhill and then the things that they hit you with, it is scary. The offense is, you know, predicated to putting pressure on the defense nonstop, whether in the run game or the pass game, and it's evident. I've seen it last night firsthand.
I hate to break it to you, my math skills are terrible. It's 163 yards, actually, is what he needs, Michael. I mean,
yeah,
boy.
He's right around the corner.
Yeah, that's right. He's
right around the corner.
He sure is. And then last one for you. Which team that's out there? It could be the team that's coming in his house this weekend in the Niners. Which team or the team that he did carve up and he's got to maybe beat a second time in the Patriots? Which team is best equipped to knock him out if he sees him in January? February.
Well, I would always say the New England Patriots because I always believe in their scheme and what they do. I think they'll be the toughest challenge. And defense ranked number 1 right now holds a lot of merit. And when you look at the San Francisco 49ers and what I seen them do the other night versus the Green Bay Packers was a stunning performance. And I didn't know they was that stout up front. They had good corners and good linebackers. And, you know, what they do on offense with Kyle Shanahan speaks for itself. It's the same thing, you know, that Cal was able to produce in Atlanta and made Matt Ryan look, you know, like a MVP caliber, you know, quarterback, and that's what he was. And he's doing the same thing with Jimmy G. So I think the 49ers got a chance. I think the Patriots got a chance, but it's all going to be predicated on what their scheme is equipped to do and how they plan to stop Lamar. No one has been able to do it as of yet, and I'm waiting to see somebody, put the puzzle together.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download The Rich Eisen Show app.